Okay, folks, welcome to another edition of the Super J Business Hour. I'm Super J Business, and I haven't been around in a day or two, three, something like that. So I'm going to cut right to the news. Got several newspapers. We're going to be focusing. I'm a couple days behind, so first paper is the New York Times from Friday, June 10th, 2011. And I'm going to do quick articles and just get to the point, okay? And these are just little roundups, nothing in depth. $1 billion for Libyan rebels. The nations intervening in Libya pledged as much as $1 billion to support the opposition there, as senior officials predicted that the collapse of Colonel Muammar al-Gaddafi's government could be imminent. So they still think they can beat him, which they probably can after they set nukes off somewhere or really cause some major damage, excuse me, that Americans don't deserve or need or our troops need. So the real point is, why are we spending $1 billion, and that's what they're telling us, so it's much more, to send troops to a country that we don't need to be in the first place. We need to stop the wars, you need to check, follow the money, see where it's going. It's all nonsense, and it's getting crazy. We're on the brink of World War III, folks. I hope you're paying attention to Syria, Libya, Afghanistan, Iraq. We're all in the same area, and then you have China and Russia who say they will back Pakistan. And yes, folks, Pakistan told America in the beginning of May, before May, that they wanted their drones out. Drones were killing people left and right. Over 2,000 people have been killed by drones in Pakistan so far. Pakistan said, we want your drones and you out of our country. You have till the end of May. And the CIA, which is American, and the ISI, which is the CIA of Pakistan, both agreed to do this fake Osama bin Laden murder catch, whatever they did, and that would be a way for America to leave Pakistan. Look, we caught the boogeyman, now we're going to leave. However, of course, like America always does, they got greedy and decided to go against what they agreed to, and now they're going to try and start World War III. Keep paying attention, folks. Remember, I'm not a genius here, and I'm telling you, we are on the brink of World War III. Okay, and there's $1 billion either way, just flush down the toilet from a war that we don't need. Okay, here we go. Mixed verdict in terror trial. A Chicago businessman was convicted of supporting plans to attack a Danish newspaper, but cleared of plotting the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attack. So you're noticing they're concentrating on Africa and terrorism and all this other stuff. They're trying to start it up, folks. They're also going to try and do domestic. They're going to do stuff on our soil. They're going to have shootouts in shopping malls, Walmart, all kinds of crazy stuff, so they can try to, execute more plans to ban the Second Amendment and take our weapons. You watch what's going to happen, folks. This is all planned. This has been planned. Okay, here we go. A rare stop in Puerto Rico. Barack Obama will make a rare presidential visit to Puerto Rico on Tuesday, but his words will be aimed at Puerto Ricans who live stateside. That's right. He realizes there's such a huge majority in that minority of Puerto Ricans that now he's trying to get them on his side so that he can try and be reelected or whatever he's doing. Who knows? But the point is, we have a lot more important stuff going on, I would think, since he's starting all these wars. Not getting permission to even start wars in Libya. He said that UN gave him permission. Whatever happened to Congress? That's why he's being sued, and his money's going to get taken away. Start checking it, folks. We need to wake up. They're initiating this plan. They're coming after us. It's coming. Okay, here we go. In education and disaster, scores, that means a whole bunch, scores of academic offerings on emergency management and disaster response have sprung up on college campuses in recent years. They're getting us ready, folks. They're slowly introducing a state of mind where you'll be used to war, fighting, emergencies, bombs going off, army in the streets, which are local police, all types of really bad stuff. They're desensitizing you. That's why they grope you before you get on a plane. That's why they have all these new military/police vehicles coming through your town with full assault rifles, all kinds of really strange stuff. There's all a reason for it. Start checking, start doing your homework. All right, security questions for banks. Citigroup's disclosure of a major breach of credit card records raised questions about bank security efforts. In other words, they're telling you, which this has been going on forever, the bank sells all your information all the time. Everybody sells your information, folks. Why do you think that all these places, Walmart, Kmart, Turkey Hill, 7-Eleven, you have to have those little cards that give you so-called credits or deals or whatever they give you. They're just tracing and watching everything you do. They know what type of food you buy. They know how many times a week you come to the grocery store. They're in cooperation with Google. You can even Google something. Google CIA funds Google. They tell you a great little story about how nice it is. Yes, the CIA started Google. They know everything you do before you do it. This is a real deep situation, folks. The rabbit hole is deep. It goes very deep. Start doing your homework and figure out what the major plan is. There is an end game plan. Okay, we're going to jump. Here we go. This is from the New York Times, Sunday, June 12th, 2011. And I'm just going to read the first page. U.S. underwrites internet detour around censors. Okay? They're messing with the internet. They're going after the internet. At the Bilderberg meeting in Switzerland, you had Bill Gates, the other head of Microsoft, the head of Google, and you had the head of Facebook. They're trying this new cloud system. Clouds are bad. It is so bad. They're going to cut all the sites out. They're going to block guys like me, like Alex Jones, and like the real news, the people that are trying to save this America that we live in, the Republic. And it's going to get scary, folks. We have to fight back. Okay, well, what this article is about, aiding dissident abroad. Shadow systems stymie government control on the Taliban. Basically, what it goes on to say is the Obama administration is leading a global effort to deploy shadow internet and mobile phone systems that dissidents can use to undermine repressive governments that seek to silence them by censoring or shutting down telecommunication networks. The efforts include secretive projects to create independent cell phone networks inside foreign countries, as well as one operation out of a spy novel in a fifth-floor shop on L Street in Washington, where a group of young entrepreneurs who look as if they could be in a garage band are fitting deceptively innocent-looking hardware into prototype internet in a suitcase. Here we go, folks. Here's your taxpayer dollars. Financed with a $2 million State Department grant, the suitcase could be secreted across a border and quickly set up to allow wireless communication over a wide area with a link to global internet. The American effort revealed in dozens of interviews, planning documents, and classified diplomatic cables obtained by the New York Times ranges in scale, cost, and sophistication. Some projects involve technology that the United States is developing. Others pull together tools that have already been created by hackers in a so-called liberation technology sweeping the globe. So basically what's happening here, folks, is, like always, they're attacking the internet. They're sending it to Al-Qaeda, which was also made and funded by the CIA. Folks, you got to do your homework. There is so much bad, shady stuff going on, and they know that no one knows about it. And the things that they want, the little tidbits that they already know they're going to get caught for, they throw in these fake newspapers to try to trick you and make it seem as if they're doing something good. When in reality, if you do your homework and search these cases, you'll see that it's very bad. Okay, real quick, I found this interesting. For the executive with everything, a $230,000 dog to protect it. So basically, they talk about a dog named Julie, a protection dog, working with a trainer at home in Lakeville, Minnesota, as her owner's assistant, Lori Asplin, watched. Don't call her a guard dog when she costs $230,000 as Julia did. The preferred title is Executive Protection Dog. German Shepherd, 3-year-old, who commutes by private jet between Minnesota State and a home in Arizona, belongs to a canine castle that combines exalted pedigree, child-friendly cuddliness, and arm-lacerating ferocity. Basically, this goes on to say that rich people in the government all can get this thing from Harrison Canine Security Services in Athens, South Carolina. It just doesn't stop, folks. I mean, I'm glad we have money to spend on $230,000 trained German attack dogs. This is where our world's going, folks. Pay attention. Here we go. We're going to jump. New York Times, Monday, June 13, 2011. FBI agents gets leeway to push privacy bounds. This is the most important article you're going to hear about today. It goes on to say the Federal Bureau of Investigation is giving significant new powers to its roughly 14,000 agents. They'll be allowed to search databases, go through household trash, and use surveillance teams to scrutinize the lives of people who have attracted their attention. So if somebody they feel they need to follow, they can follow, go through your trash, go in your house, get into your computer, cell phones, and do whatever they want now. So they just said no more Fourth Amendment. They're just going to do what they want. There goes another amendment in the Constitution. The new rule takes several measures taken over the past decade to give agents more latitude as they search for signs of criminal or terrorist activity. Yeah, here we go. Terrorist activity. Why here? Because everyone is the terrorist now. Basically, they're out of their minds. There's a guy named Mr. German who knows that this is a horrible idea, and he works for the American Civil Liberties Union, and he argued that it is unwise to further ease restriction on agents' power to use potentially intrusive techniques, especially if they lacked a firm reason to suspect someone of wrongdoing. Do your homework, folks. They're letting these guys do whatever they want. Here we go. Obama seeks to win back Wall Street cash. Yeah, Obama sent his guys down to Wall Street, loaded up all the bankers, and had them come to Washington so he can get them back in his pocket because our world is being taken over by Wall Street and bankers. And it even admits it in this new front page of the New York Times. Folks, we got to start doing our homework. And last but not least, because we're down to 5 more minutes of the show, focus. This is the front page, New York Times, Tuesday, June 14th, 2011. Okay, that's the only thing you see of Ron Paul. Out of all the GOP candidates, focus on Romney and on Obama for 12 field. This whole article talks about all these other guys, but doesn't make one mention of our guy, Ron Paul. Folks, you have to vote for Ron Paul. He will save America. This man has got a 30-year record that is impeccable. We need help, folks. Infowars.com. Or on YouTube, look up Alex Jones or Infowars. Astonisher1 has a great channel. They show all of Alex Jones shows daily. Go to prisonplanettv.com. You know, there's an education out there. You need to wake up, folks. The government is taking over. It's not these things that they're doing. It seems they're tricking you to pretend that they're helping or securing you or keeping you safe. Is all a premise and a lie to do evil things, which they've been trying to do since before any of us were even thought of. Folks, this whole thing is real. This operation is real. You need to check and do your homework, check into all this stuff. There's millions of people on the forefront. I just started this channel. I want to say thank you to everybody who's friending me and subscribing to my channel. This is great. Let's fight together. Let's stand together. Let's all get together. We can beat the New World Order. We will not let them win. There are some patriots out here. I've talked to guys already in Ireland, the United Kingdom, everywhere. England, they're all hitting me up. They're ready too. We will not let them take this world over. We're not going to let them take the United States from us. There's still some patriots out there ready to fight and stand up. You can get in touch with me at jbuzy515@gmail. I'd love to hear from anybody. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Also, if you do go to my channel, I do support and sponsor and agree with everything that's on the official Alex Jones channel, also Astonisher1's channel. However, some of my other friends or things that I'm subscribed to, I don't necessarily endorse. However, there's some very interesting stuff on those channels, and if you'd like to go look at them or venture through, I suggest it's nice to see their stuff. Again, I don't necessarily endorse or believe in the things that they show. However, Alex Jones, Astonisher1, changed the channel. A lot of these guys I do support and endorse. I think they're great, and we're all on the same fight. I stand on a silent platform, folks. Fight the war, F the norm. It's time to get busy, folks. You know, ain't no joke right now, you know. Lock and low, Second Amendment up, baby. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Full metal jacket. That's how we're doing it here today. I just want to fight. I want to see my kids and grandkids and everybody else have an opportunity to enjoy in America that we did. And a lot of people died and bled for this country, and they fought for this country. And you got Alex Jones, you got Luke Radowski, you got Aaron Dykes, you got Paul Joseph Watson. You got people all over the world and the United States fighting for your freedom. And it's time for you to stand up and fight for your freedom. Thanks, America, for watching. Tune in next time, Super J Business Hour. I hope that if you liked anything here, subscribe to my channel. Like the video. If you didn't like it, dislike it. I love reading your comments. Peace, freedom, revolution, stand up. It's time to go, folks. All my love, good luck, God bless. Say good morning to your neighbors, and we'll see you on the next edition of the Super J Business Hour. This is Super J Business. Have a great day. Peace in the Middle East, peace in America, and we'll see you next time. All right, folks.